Botswana have been urged to acquaint themselves with the Electoral Act. And the Botswana air-based TAB Karate Club are the Kumeti male team champions of the Karate Championships tournament. Now, the President, Dr. Mokgweetsi Masisi, last night attended a cultural night hosted by the Center for African Resources, Animals, Communities and Land Use, Karakal, which is home to Chobe Research Institute in Botswana. The President Masisi also had the opportunity to tour the Karakal facility to appreciate the operations. President Masisi, who is in Chobe district, is accompanied by the First Lady, Meneo Masisi, cabinet ministers and senior government officials who will attend the series of events, including the official groundbreaking of the Chobe Research Institute Botswana and the Kota meeting in Kavimba village. Meanwhile, the SADC reaffirmed its continual commitment to supporting the Democratic Republic of Congo to restore peace and stability and enable the country to return to political normalcy. This was highlighted at the extraordinary SADC Summit of Heads of State and Government virtual meeting this morning, attended by the President, Dr. Mokgweetsi Masisi.
President Dr. Mokgweetsi Masisi, who is in Kasane, participated in this virtual meeting, which deliberated on matters aimed at promoting peace, security and good governance in the region. In his opening remarks, the SADC Executive Secretary, Mr. Elias Mahosi, said the security situation in the eastern part of the DRC remains a great concern for the region, adding that the resurgence of armed groups, including M23, continues to claim lives of thousands of innocent people, including women, children and the elderly. He noted that one of the principles spelled out in Article 4 of the SADC Treaty calls for SADC member states to adhere to solidarity, peace and security, additionally calling for engagements to focus on the ongoing efforts to find a long-lasting solution to the security challenges facing the eastern part of the DRC. Furthermore, Mr. Mahosi commended all member states for demonstrating their unwavering commitment to supporting peace efforts in the region, notwithstanding financial and other challenges they currently face, says the commitment is testament to the unity that has remained the cornerstone of their collective efforts towards a peaceful and prosperous region. The President of Angola, who is the current chairperson of SADC, and Zambia's President, who chairs the SADC organ on politics, defense and security cooperation, are among those who attended the virtual meeting. The resolutions of the extraordinary SADC Summit of Heads of State and Government will be made in Luanda, Angola on the 4th of November 2023.
And the Vice President, Resla Botswana, who is also a member of Parliament for Boteti West, says Botswana should acquaint themselves with the Electoral Act in order to safeguard the peace and tranquility that has been enjoyed in this country for many years. Botswana said this when addressing Kota meetings and Reikops and Tere villages.
Botswana is heading to the general elections next year, and to ensure smooth and peaceful electoral process that has prevailed for years, the Vice President, Mr. Slamba Tsohwane, implored Botswana to familiarize themselves with the electoral system to safeguard peace and tranquility in the country.
Electoral Act. Me harakala lijua mama hatim haran nale kaki shori ya kulan lititi balo e kana kana mola hatela runa muri wapi zidi tele le zidi kana ritori kudira ala jalo kalba kala hori kuna ditoko rotero ba mela tamesho ya me ditoko resala morago mela wana ya rona ye tsamaisa ditoko.
Residents shared some of their views with their Member of Parliament.
Ane ka gore setse ke nna go jarata ya basadi wa khulukwano ke tabukile bola to go register la ka kwa gore go twe na kwa ntse tsama go ta go twe yora mo itse na go ra sungwa go ra road traffic ile o ile go ka kwa nna me ka ha ke ta tswere certificate sa misale le bodisi ntshupetsa gore a sikwalwe mthusi chaba ya se sikwalwe go te herero. Is it part of traffic or What?
Jano gore ke tse transfer ke emele le makala mabedi up to letakane la o rapa. Yo ke ne ke kopele mo go lona ba IEC gore a re ikhutsuhatsi.
Tshwanelo kana tshwetso ya gore re go ikwadisa dithopo. Ke le ka ile gore ditsabiso ka teng motsadi. A re tsama re ikwadisa dithopo go simola ka di-1 go ya mako di hellang teng.
Vice President responded to some of the residents' views.
Matata di transfer la leng teng gore go dira wena ka nako go tin transfer di buletse. Ya na ngwe ba sa itse gore ke ma yo batla go transfera ke ma sa itse o sa batle go transfer. A ngwe tlo ba officer ra gone ya. Go bo go sena la motho le mongwe hela yo batla go dira di transfer. Mme kana ha le ha ene wa duelo ka madi a puso boroko sengwe le sengwe. So that's why when I you will over about transfer. When I turn to routine, give my tapa. I will root some my over the transfer. Kauro no healers, Sebakas, I will go equality, go turn to rootability. When I will decide that we got some volunteer.
The Vice President also advised Botswana to register to vote, as the voter registration exercise commences tomorrow, the 1st of November, until the 30th of November. Sebastian Teboho, BTV News.
The Independent Electoral Commission, the IEC, says it is ready and prepared to conduct the voter registration exercise, which is to begin tomorrow until the 30th of November 2023. This was revealed by the chairperson of the IEC, Re Barnabas Nyama Zabo, calling upon all eligible citizens to partake in this exercise. He said in addition to over 2,000 polling stations across the country, the Commission has set up other 47 stations in different countries to allow Botswana staying in those countries to participate in this exercise. Monica Setwaila.
The 2024 general elections voter registration begins tomorrow across the country and beyond the borders at designated areas. Plans to register all eligible voters are in progress following the delimitation exercise.
Re khona go traina le staff se di go ikwadisetsa di top kampo di registration officers ba teng ba trainwe ka di 1 tsa November ne ke kopa Botswana gore ba teka makata na mane ba tla ba ikwadisetse di top go ema ka di 30 tsa November. Motswana o tshwantsela ba le 18 years ana lo ma yo mo tiriso kampo valid o man card. Mo Botswana na le constituents di le 61 go tswa mo go 57 tse di le teng. So go na le mathopelo a di ward tsa makhanselara le di polling stations. By now the number tsa one di 2,810.
Go ikwadisetsa dithopo go ka ba berekela mabaka a mantsi. So santa o tanna temorolong gore dithopo ga di tabotsa karolo mo go tswana o thopa. A go na le any by election kana dithopo poeletso tse di ka nnang teng o tla tsa karolo gape ka ro se zo le temorolong ka ra go na le by election ba ba thopa hela ke ba ba teng mo morolong ga go ne di ikwadisetsa dithopo e ntsa. Ga go na le mo go teng national referendum go na le thulaganyo nngwe ya go putha maikutlo mo setšhabeng go dirisiwa bona ba ba setse ba le teng morolong ga go ne di ikwadisetsa dithopo e ntsa.
The public has been advised to register at the area of their principal residence.
Ona go nna nteng go ke gona go ikwadisetsa dithopo teng ke molato go ikwadisetsa dithopo go le hele lo sa tshwana go ikwadisetsa dithopo teng molato ga o ka o sekisediwa me wa go bonwa fine ya teng ke 5,000 pula.
The national voter registration exercise that starts tomorrow will end on the 30th of November, where the IEC expect to have registered all eligible voters for the 2024 general elections. Monica Setwaila, BTV News, Gaborone.
Now, Maun Village is said to be elevated to a city status during the NDP 12. The Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Lands and Water Affairs, Dr. Kekgonne Baipuledi, shared this during a World Habitat Day commemoration yesterday. The World Habitat Day, celebrated on the first Monday of the month of October, seeks to reflect on conditions of state of human settlements and human habitat, as this has direct impact on the conditions and quality of lives. Maranyane Samakata.
Cities are identified as drivers of urban growth and recovery and are a direct reflection of development of a particular country. The World Habitat Day, celebrated on the first Monday of the month of October, seeks to reflect on the conditions of state of human settlement and human habitat, as these have direct impact on the conditions and quality of their lives.
Topile maung, libile gone gore maung ga o motsa mo kgaolong e ka kwano ke yone motse o mogolo o eleng gore ha o no ka tsosolosa itsholelo ene tsosoloso eo ene ka ama metse e mabapi le go dikgaolong tse di go kgakala jaanong go thopa maung gompieno go no go lebaganye thata le one molaetsa wa tsatsi wa ngwaga wa gompieno 2023.
Botswana is making strides on the international agreements to improve human habitat.
Botswana e rile ka ngwaga 2020 wa dira tumalano e bidiwang go Memorandum of Understanding le lone le kgotalela boditšhaba e le gone gore ba kopanele go baakanya tsa bonno le ka ha batho ba tshelang ka teng ka kakaretso mme mo gone tumalano ye re diragatsa jaana mongwe ya tsone e le ka ha re neng re dira mo re go bitsang re ke togamano ya yone toropo ya Maung Spatial Development Plan e leng gore re dirile ka ngwaga ono wa 2023 ya go hela ka ngwaga wa 2043.
Re solana gore mananeo otlhe a tsa dirwang a tla lemoga gore re eleditse gore motse o tshwana jaaka wa Maung o nne se go teng Green City o nne motse o ilelwang o e leng gore kgolo ya one e tshwanetse gore e babalele tikologo kgolo ya motse o e tshwanetse gore e sireletse botsogo jwa batho kgolo ya motse o e se ka ya babalela ditsatlholego tse di mo go yone.
Stakeholders are urged to be more active in ensuring the state of cities are improved.
It is evident that there is a need for all levels of government, private sectors, civil societies, organizations, communities, and all relevant stakeholders to reflect on how to implement concrete initiatives to ensure adequate and affordable housing in the context of the implementation of the new urban agenda at all levels.
Botswana have been urged to avoid migrating from their villages to major cities as this delays progress of their villages. Maranyane Samakata, BTV News, Maung.
The Assistant Minister for Local Government and Rural Development, Metalita Munakota, says the transport sector has the potential to boost and grow the economy of this country. She said this during the internal roads groundbreaking ceremony at Lihututu and Tane villages. Neomuduma.
These roads are built through the Constituency Development Fund, which intends to address socio-economic development of the people at the constituency level in order to reduce the clashes of poverty and enhance regional equity. These roads are expected to be completed in a period of 7 months.
Go na le wa taxi yo hirile motho go na le go diphatseng go ile gore go hirilwe bana mme be le gore di tsosolosa itsholelo ya motse.
Furthermore, Ms. Munakotla urged residents of Tshwane and Lihututu to take part in new Ibelegen program, which intends to empower and impart essential skills, and that there will be certificates upon completion, assuring them that the certificates will enhance their profile to advance in life.
Ha ofisi ya rona e batla go pentua kgosi re na le ngwana yo ka pentang ga re go tsa ngwana go hukuntse re na le ngwana mo Lihututu yo ka dirang tiro eo go sekolong ga go te fenster e thubegile re na le ngwana yo rutilweng mo Lihututu yo ka tsenyang fenster eo ke yone empowerment e leng gore puso ya re. On
other issues, Khositelo Muntsiwa, the third of Lihututu village, commended Ms. Munakotla for her continued advocacy of infrastructure development in their locality.
Bagaitso tautona o tlhalositse ya le gore ba le hatselela rona la Botswana gore a re changing dikakanyo tsa rona maikutlo le ditshwetso jaanong ke solela gore selo se ha se ka diragala ka moso re tla tswa re le tšhaba e botoka.
Ms. Monnakgotla pleaded with the awarded contractors to prioritize employing locals. Neo Mudungwa, Botswana Television, Lehututu and Tani.
You're watching BTV News and thank you for staying with us. Water Utilities Corporation will bowse water for some villages in the northeast affected by water shortage. The short-term solution will be implemented while they await the completion of the Francistown Water Master Plan. The affected villages include Matsiloje, Matselagabedi, Deciding and Shashe Bridge, amongst others. This arose after a consultative meeting with Water Utilities Corporation to find short and long-term solutions to the problem. Petani Mando.
Matsiloje, Matselagabedi, Deciding, Shashe Bridge and Deciding are facing dire shortage of water, even though they are supplied from Shashe Dam, which currently stands at around 70% capacity. Moreover, Patayamatebeli, together with Matopi, all drinking from the well point, also adds to villages with water holes in the 30 constituency. Water shortage is at its peak, and the area MP, who is also the Minister for Education and Skills Development, left no stone unturned to find solutions working together with Water Utilities Corporation.
The people need to understand then followed by unreliable supply of water. But only short-term solution. Just that we sit together, retulanya di toko kasi matata lona ke matata rona oti. Gore ha re bauza ga kae di challenges tse leng gore di nna teng CS le modula setilo wa council especially mema Botswana since le modula setilo. They used to help us ka di bauzara ko the Eastern Corridor ya Mashunga. Those are some of the issues we need to put our heads together. We pushed for JoJo's to be the villages in Zeneteo. We need to look at Mitsene, for can't we put JoJo's around for it? But we're going to see.
The Khosi, councillors and VDCs shared their day-to-day water challenges.
Metsi a ka soa yana ko Matsiloje. Gona le metsi a tswa mo nokeng a sielwa le ruo. Metsi a tsena mo di reservoiring. Tseleng di reservoir tse di butswe ga di a tswalwa. Ke gone ko batho ba rona ba rwang teng jaanong. Tseleng ga o ka o komela mo teng ke se mo sengwe mo lampelo ga go dilo tse leng teng mo teng ga di reservoirs.
A ga go kgonege mo nakong ya gompieno go ka nna le booster pump go tswa mo Francistown gore re phishetse metsi go dikgaolong tsa rona. Ka re ko metse mengwe ja ka lutwa ke ko mo diwading tse dingwe ja ka lutwa ke thalosa ke re ga gona metsi go thelele ha metsi a ka kgaoga bone ba kgona tsa bo 3 months go sena drop e gorogang go bone.
Water utilities ne itse a mo ta face mme go ne go ntse go sena di leakage tse di kana kana.
A gona la information epe ba itsisang go go a gona la communication epe e ba e communicateang le rona up to now ga ke itse gore metsi mathata ke eng.
Water Utilities Corporation offered an explanation as to what could be causing this problem.
A re lebella toropo ya rona ya Francistown e le gore ya mamitsi ya rona ka bontsi tota mealo a teng ke ya bogologolo e le gore mengwe ya teng ke ya bo di 70s ona le pipe ha te AC pipe e le gore mo ba hampe go ha e sa tlhole e dira ke yone e santse re e dirisa mo Francistown e leng gore ha gona le medupo mo Francistown e oketsegile jaaka e oketsegile yana metsi ha kgone go hitela sente ko bo Matsiloje le bo Matselagabedi jaaka re ne re twaetse pile.
In the meantime, WAC will bowse water for the affected villages while waiting for the implementation of the permanent water master plan. Bethany Manto, BTV News, Deciding.
Now back to Kalakari, the Assistant Minister of Local Government Rural Development, Metal Monnakgotla, has encouraged winners of the Mr. and Miss RADP for Kalakari North region to be bold, assertive, confident and work hard to succeed in life. Monnakgotla said this in Hukunzi village after a beauty pageant competition which was won by Metebo Tong and Rekarabo Jong. Emmanuel Rapoa.
It has been 10 years now since the Mr. and Miss RDP beauty pageant started to mainly be inclusive and recognize the various abilities of youth who are in remote areas. The main priority areas of the beauty pageant is to give contestants exposure and to unleash their potential and to affirm to them that being from an area far from essential needs should not in any way be an impediment to breaking through in life.
Re ba bone gore tota mme bokgoni jwa bone o ha kae talente ya bone e ha kae mme go phadisaneng ga bone ha lo ka bona ene mmabontle wa rona wa 2022 o go University of Botswana gompieno le ene hela jalo wa rabontle no itileng ene o itlhopetse gore o batla gore e nne morui o tla baya go sekolong sa borui
re leka go lemoga le go ipelela bontle re dumela gore through fashion show ya gonna yana re ta go lemoga tsotlhe tse di supang bontle jwa batho le metse ya ko teng yana teng.
The winners of the pageant appreciated the opportunity and experience attained here and promised to outdo themselves at the national competition in Gaborone.
Ka gore ke ile ka nyatsa mme ke kgonne ka se leng gore ne ke se batlile ke kgonne go nna number 1 jaaka ra go di phaisanong tse dingwe yana ke fila gore ke go oketsa se leng gore ne ke se shota
ke ra monana kana Motswana mongwe le mongwe yo nang go kgakajana le ditamelo ke re a re change maikutlo le dikakanyo le ka ha re dirang dilo ka teng.
Let's try by all means to learn from the mistake we had last time. We should have the score sheet last time. Where did we go wrong? So that the rebankanye,
Winners of the competition pocketed 2,000 pula each and are expected to be role models and prove to their peers that where there is commitment and hard work, much can be achieved. Emmanuel Rapua, BTV News, Hukunzi.
Now that's how we end our bulletin at this hour. Thank you for watching. Rosorongo is standing by to give you sports news.
Let me thank you, Kailo, and greetings to you all. Now we get into In Context, the sports news with me, Rosorongo. And with that, let's just get straight into it. Jwaneng Galaxy has a chance to go to the top of the Botswana Premier League log standings this evening with a win against 11 Angels in a game built for Obaditani Chulume Stadium in Francistown. Today, the newly promoted Matebele are leading the pack with 10 points, followed by the duo of Township Rollers and Galaxy, who are tied on 9 points. Katlego Kakule has more.
The defending Botswana Premier League champions goes into the encounter still riding high after returning to their winning ways over the weekend, defeating Township Rollers by a solitary goal in Jwaneng. Galaxy's third win of the season moved them to the third spot with 9 points from 4 games. A win against Lekamula Bananyana could elevate Morena Ramorebudi's side to the summit of the log table to dethrone the current log leaders Matebele FC, who will be playing on Wednesday.
Everybody has targets, everybody has goals, and I believe that we need to make sure that we reach our goals, we reach our objectives, and for us to do so, we need to fight with everything we have against 11 Angels to get the maximum points.
However, Lesagari Paladinaledi, as Jwaneng Galaxy are affectionately called, should not expect an easy game, as Angels are still fresh from their first win of the 2023-2024 football season. The Francistown outfit collected maximum points against Mopane-based Holy Ghost, defeating them 2-1. Moreover, Simon Patani's youthful side will have an added advantage of large and passionate fan base in the second city, who could motivate them to put on a good show and come out victorious. To date, Angels are occupying 11th position with 4 points after 1 win, 1 draw and 2 losses. Kickoff time for the game is 1900 hours.
We have not had so much time to prepare because we played in Gaborone on Saturday.
We traveled back on Sunday. Then we trained today, which is Monday. So we are playing tomorrow, and we are playing against the champions. We are coming from a bag of a win. They are coming from a bag of a win. It's going to be a great game. We are playing against the champions. You know, everybody knows Joaneng Galaxy. Everybody knows their pedigree.
In other Botswana Premier League games penciled for Tuesday, Nico United, who are still to register a win after 4 outings, travel to Lobatse for a date with security systems at 1800 hours. Police 11 host Holy Ghost at VTM Arena at 1600 hours. Masitauka will lie in waiting for traffic at Dinaledi Football Academy Stadium in a game slated for 1600 hours. Katlaho Kakule, BTV Sport, Gaborone.
The senior national football team, the MAS head coach Muhambi Saulus, said they will need to work hard to overcome Tanzania in their second leg of the Paris 2024 Olympic qualifier. The MAS lost 2-0 in their first round encounter in Tanzania last week. The local ladies will have to come out in full force as they will take a much disciplined Tanzanian ladies in a do-or-die encounter today at the National Stadium. According to the coach, the stage is set and his troops are ready to take their visitors to task. He further said there are no injuries at the moment and looks forward to a splendid performance by the ladies in front of their home crowd support.
Okay, we are ready for the game. We at least learned what they are capable of, and we believe and trust that we are going to fight back to try and reverse the results. On the camp, I think the players are ready. At the training, also they were showing that they are ready for this coming encounter. We are not going to preempt the plan, except to say, you know, it's very difficult to see the exact clips. Tanzania, they have got a way of playing around with hiding. And until we had to physically see them playing, we had not so much knowledge about their capability, but after playing with them and making an assessment and analysis of the games, we managed to have something at the back of our mind that we are going to work towards this encounter.
And now shifting focus into karate, Thepephatswa Air Base Tab Karate Club are the committee male team champions, while Police Karate Club scooped gold medal in the females category during the Karate Championship tournament hosted by Thepephatswa Air Base Karate Club over the weekend. The tournament was the first edition of this year to be hosted by Tab Karate Club. Mukamuso Kuzafalo has more.
The competitions attracted several teams and individuals from length and breadth of the country. However, TAP proved to be determined to own the bragging rights, scooping 19 gold medals, 16 silver and 27 bronze, with Police finishing second with 5 gold, 12 silver and 10 bronze medals. For the organizers, it was an overwhelming experience to see the massive growth of the sport in the country.
The tournament so the fact that it's mo Lepolole and about mo area re nya Thepephatswa le the surroundings ba khonne go tla kwano go tla go compete kwano le bana ba kwano le bone bana le ba feel gore at least ba khonne go latela kwano and go mo ke super kholo mma nna re le Botswana Karate Association ra itumela go bo tournament e ntsenyana le successful
re tsamaya sente ra achieve mandate ya rona because this was our first tournament yone ya TAB Karate Academy ne le first edition ya yone mo ngwageng tota ne rena dikgotho tse dintsi mo go e bankanyetseng ka gore ya ka o itse di sponsor a malatsing ya mo sportsing ba maoto a tshupa me na ra skera ipothara ne ra bona go le botoka gore re dire yalo di festivals ne ra tshwara about 2 festivals re raisa di funds.
In a new development, the TAP Karate Club had incorporated the beginners to give them a chance to explore and nurture talent at grassroots level, an effort which has been much appreciated.
Tota hela sigise leng gore ke se lebogetse thata ka tournament ene ke gone gore bo re tsa grassroots development e leng gore ga ra etoela thata ka kwano mo sportsing sa rona re itse hela gore la go te tournament o tsa ngwana la le 20 years wa mo tisa kwano ga o le ke go mo tsenya ka category ya gago gore go gongwe a khone go nna le le go tswella pele in sports. Our aim ke gore re ipone re bona la go di World Cup mo kareteng ya rona the way ka ha re bona gompieko re tsamaya ka teng mo nakong ya gompieko ka sports le sone se tshwaraganeng ka teng le jone botsadi ka kakaretso bo supa le gone gore bo a rotloetsa bana ba bone ka bona re ba bona ka dipalo tse di rileng tournament le tournament.
Karate has been hailed as a disciplined sport which enables its players to execute self-defense whenever they face an attack. And the good part to it is that by far, the sport has experienced remarkable growth, attracting a number of spectators. Bokamoso Kwizafalo, BTV Sport, Tebe Patwa A-Base.
And now into international news. Lionel Messi is celebrating after being named Ballon d'Or winner of for the 8th time, extending his own record for being named the planet's best player. The 36-year-old Messi, who is now with Inter Miami in Major League Soccer in America, has been seen as overwhelming favorite to claim the Golden Prize following Argentina's World Cup win in Qatar at the end of last year. Antiana Bonmati clinched the women's award, the Ballon d'Or Femini. The midfielder stared for Spain during the Women's World Cup win, as well as playing a key part in Barcelona's incredible 2022-2023 season, which included a Champions League final comeback win. The Club of the Year award went to FC Barcelona for the women's team Barcelona Femini, and their achievements last season in doing a domestic league and Champions League double. Manchester City won the men's award after claiming a treble in 2022-2023. Erling Haaland, 56 goals for club and country, landed him the Gerd Müller Trophy for top scorer, just ahead of Kylian Mbappe. And that is how we wrap up the In Context Sports News. Let's meet later on at 5 p.m. for Suzana News. With that, have a good afternoon. And of course, congratulations to the Springboks once again for winning the Rugby World Cup for the 4th time indeed. And oh yeah, we are absolutely proud of the team for representing the Southern Africa very well at the World Cup. With that, that is all that we had for you. Let me bring it back to Kailo Sabone to continue with On Context here on BTV News Channel.
Viral load suppression for everybody who tested HIV positive, whether they knew of their status or did not know.